Let me show you how to unlock the full power of this tool by connecting it directly to the Nano Banana Pro API. First, head over to aistudio.google.com and sign in with your Google account. On the left, click on Get API Key. Next, click on Create API Key. You will be prompted to enter a name for your key. Just type in something you'll recognize. Once you've named it, hit Create. And simply copy the key. Now, back in our Prompt Builder tool, click on the Access button. Paste your Google API key right here and hit Save. You are now connected to the powerful Gemini models, allowing you to generate amazing results seamlessly within your workflow without ever leaving the app. Alright, let's dive in. There are basically two ways to use this tool. You can keep it simple with a basic prompt or go full pro with the image generator. Whether you're creating a simple form or something as specific as a worm, just plug it in and let's get started. First, choose your subject or object. Then select the shot type. We've got plenty of options here. Cowboy shots, close-ups, medium shots, or even spotlights. The best part? You can actually create your own custom shot types. Just add a title, description, and a reference image to keep your workflow smooth. Now, let's talk lighting. You can choose from presets like golden or blue hour to set the mood. Pick from different lighting moods such as golden hour or blue light. But if you want total control, create your own custom lighting setup with depth and spatial feeling. Now you set the atmosphere of the image. Whether it's romantic, cinematic, or minimal, you can use presets or create a completely custom atmosphere. Now, let's move on to the camera. Here, you have access to various camera models and settings that can be adjusted to match the specific look you're going for. But it doesn't stop there. You can also select different lenses to control your depth of field and perspective. To give your image that professional touch, you can even choose between different film stocks to get the authentic cinematic or vintage feel. And you have complete creative freedom here. Choose the format that fits your vision. Whether it's 16:9 for a classic YouTube video, a square format, or a vertical layout made for shorts. Pair that with the resolution of your choice to make sure your final result stays crisp, sharp, and looks perfect on every platform. Before we render, let's check the photography styles and additional filters that allow you to refine the final visual style and give your work that final polish. We also have different photography styles and filters to give your work that final polish. This is where it gets really creative. You can choose from iconic cinematic styles like the neon cyberpunk vibe of Blade Runner 2049, the gritty natural light of The Revenant, or the playful symmetry of the Grand Budapest Hotel. If you want something totally unique, you can even hit Add Custom to create and save your own personal movie aesthetic. In the end, everything is automatically compiled into a clean, ready-to-use prompt. There's no need for a complicated export process. Just click the buttons to copy your prompt as either structured JSON or plain text, ready to be pasted into any AI image generator of your choice. Or, if you're using the Nano Banana Pro API, you can even generate the image directly right here without ever leaving your workflow. As you can see, the AI took every single detail we selected, from the golden hour lighting to the specific Sony a7 IV camera settings, and turned them into a stunning, high-quality image. Now let's take it a step further and look at the Storyboard feature. This is where we turn a single idea into a visual narrative. Our Storyboard panels are incredibly flexible. You're in total control. You can decide exactly which elements from your original image should appear in each frame. Want a different perspective? No problem. You can adjust the camera angle for every single panel, whether you need a dramatic low angle, a wide establishing shot, or a tight close-up to capture the emotion. This flexibility allows you to build a cohesive story while maintaining a consistent style across your entire project. And here's the best part. If you're happy with the scene but just need a different view, you can choose to change only the camera angle while keeping the rest of the image consistent. It's a massive time saver for creating professional boards. Next, let's look at how we can bring various elements into one single scene. This is a game changer for product photography and complex compositions. We can even integrate our own custom product elements directly into the frames. For example, in this case, I'm working with a product preset. I'm adding a specific product, like a bottle of perfume. In the Elements section, you have total control. You can choose your primary object or define the entire background scene. Now let's take a look at the final result. And as you can see, the AI delivered exactly what we were aiming for. Look at how the camera logic we discussed earlier has played out. The composition is perfectly balanced, with the product positioned naturally against the background. This proves that when you control the elements, you don't just get a random AI image, you get a professional, intentional shot that fits your brand perfectly. Now let's move on to something really powerful, the multi-character feature. This allows us to control multiple people in a single scene individually. You also have full control over the background and scene. You can decide whether your subject appears in a clean studio setup, a lifestyle environment like a city or room, or any custom scene you define. For this example, let's set the stage in a football stadium. We are going to place two characters here. Let's call them standing men. The magic happens when we define their specific looks. For character 1, we can go into the outfit settings and select an FC Barcelona dress. Then we switch to character 2. For him, we pick a Real Madrid dress. The tool understands exactly which character is which. You don't need complex prompting, just select the character slot and assign the outfit. It's a simple, structured way to build complex interactions, like a standoff before a big match, without getting the details mixed up. And see how the AI handled our multi-character setup. This is usually the hardest part for AI, but look at this result. The separation is perfect. On one side, we have character 1 clearly wearing the FC Barcelona dress, just as we assigned. Opposite him, character 2 is decked out in the Real Madrid dress. There is no confusion between the outfits. The AI understood exactly which character wears what, and placed them perfectly in the football stadium setting we chose. Now let's check out a very special feature, Image to Prompt. This is perfect if you have a reference image and want to recreate its exact vibe. Instead of guessing the settings, you simply upload your image and the tool does the heavy lifting for you. It automatically analyzes and extracts all the technical details, from the lighting and mood to the specific camera and lens settings used in that shot. As you can see, it breaks down the bright lighting and the specific atmospheric mood so you can use them as a foundation for your own creations. This is an incredible way to learn how certain looks are achieved or to maintain perfect visual consistency across different projects by using your own previous renders as a blueprint.